Even you're excited, probably there's some promises on your way coming, some
Or is that so?
assurances on the way
Well, one of
coming.
the things I'm excited about is the fact that Star 103.5
It's
FM
10
is
years.
10 years old.
Absolutely. It's
Yeah,
not a
10
joke.
years in
10 years
broadcasting.
of active broadcasting.
Yeah.
That is very, very, very exceptional.
Yeah, so we're 10 years, and we're very excited about our 10th anniversary. We're very happy about our 10th anniversary.
For Starr to be 10 years, I remember on the holiday edition, I was watching you guys speak. I was watching IB talk about, in fact, refreshing memories that it's not a joke, where it started from, how it came about, the team that it started with, the team that joined along the line, and where it has gotten to. In fact, it's one of the stations that you walk in town, and then you hear a lot of people talk about. I remember the last time I was in the Western region, and whilst in a vehicle going, it's still people in the Western still monitor Starr and the praises and the kind of thing that they say about us. It is only fair that 10 years is acknowledging the manner in which it did and the kind of people who are behind it and all that. So congratulations to the team, Bula, Chairman, Dr. Dufo, Bula Ray, General Manager, CEO, managing editor, managing news editor, all to the last person. You notice that, yes, the station has really come far. And when you wake up in the morning and you hear about Starr 103.5, you know that we only serve you the best, nothing but the best. And just as the logo goes, in fact, our motto goes simply the best. So we will not give you anything less. We will only give you nothing but the best. So congratulations, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary to Star 103.5 FM
for the human job and all that. We are so
of course, and you've been a part of the Star FM story
absolutely.
Also, from heritage to Starr.
Yes, and in fact, you know one interesting thing about this whole story, the very first day that the Communal Dumont newsroom was being commissioned, I was the one that covered that ceremony at the time when I was with the Daily Heritage newspaper. I remember so well when I was with Daily Heritage newspaper. And in fact, Daily Heritage, the very first of the media outlets formed by Dr. Kobna Dufo sometime in 2002. And I joined in 2009. Then Starr came along the line. So, there were a lot of memories. Yeah, I'm a veteran. Yes,
You're a veteran.
I'm a veteran.
Yes,
so I've been in the system for a while. So I covered that particular commission of Communal Dumont newsroom.
The Communal Dumont newsroom for the Daily Heritage newspaper.
Absolutely. I have a lot of memories.
So you've been with us, and you have a lot of fond memories and experiences working here at Star 103.5 FM.
Yes.
We'll talk about some of that one later. But for now, let's get into court today,
yes.
shall we? The Chief Justice.
Yeah, still talking about courts. Yes, the Chief Justice.
So the Chief Justice, we understand, has established some 12 courts.
Yes.
For small claims and debt recovery cases.
Yes.
We talked about this earlier on the news review.
I heard you guys talk about those who are owing quick loans and those who are
those who are owing and they don't want to pay.
Very soon to get to your doorstep, so get ready. Once you know that you owe, the best thing that is you have to go and pay. You know, I have observed this with the Ghanaian, the typical Ghanaian, that when you owe somebody and the person doesn't come after you for his or her money, you won't find that wisdom to go back and pay.
Oh, there are a few people when they owe, even before.
Few of them,
even before the time
they
promise to pay, yes, they will come and settle it because they don't like being in
better
debt.
Chances of getting help at another time. But at those that they will see you, the courtesy to even say, "Oh, I couldn't fulfill the pledge or the assurances that I gave you. Give me some more time." It's even not there. They expect that once you have given them that money or that assistance, you have more than enough. So you have to dash it to them. And the mode of always coming, you know how it is. They come in a very sober manner, in a manner that you cannot. But when it is time for them to fulfill their part of the bargain, then we come another story altogether. But of course, the CJ has been establishing, in fact, court recovery court, debt recovery court, debt recovery court, and this very court is to ensure that, in fact, this is being inspired by Bill's Microcredit, formerly Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Limited. In fact, they inspired, and what the Chief Justice had been saying was to the effect that upon case counts and some of the district courts across the country, they noticed that cases that are pending, most of them has to do with the issue of Bill microcredit cases, petty debt, 5,000, 2,000, 3,000 you have been given to start something, and then you are defaulting in payment and all that. And you notice that the court has jurisdictions, and so with the nature of this case and the kind of money that you have to recover, most of them go to the district court.
District courts, yeah.
So it has choked the system. They had made the system the case load is so much, the court is burdened. So this specialized court is to ensure that cases that involve bill microcredits are there. So if today the court is sitting, all cases that you see in the afternoon from 2 to 8 p.m., Monday to Friday, you go there and all the people that you see in the courtroom will be in relation to debt recovery, in relation to bill microcredits. In fact, in Accra here, 12 courts, district courts, have an EM Act, 8 in Accra and 4 in Kumasi. This is on the pilot basis. But the CJ yesterday commissioned the court to start operation. Let's go and hear from the Chief Justice, Gertrude Araba Esaba Saki Tokono, the Chief Justice, as by law established.
Improve accessibility to justice by offering flexible court hours which could accommodate diverse schedules and enhance the overall effectiveness of those particular courts. With the increase in the caseload of small claims filed by Quick Credit, therefore, we saw a real threat of defeat of the goals of the court shift system unless the new circumstances were responded to with appropriate measures. Distinguished guests, after constructive engagement between the judicial service and the leadership of now Bills, formerly Quick Credit and Investment Microcredit Limited, and in the true spirit of public-private partnership for the promotion of the ends of justice, a solution was designed, and it is this solution that has found expression in this afternoon's event here at the District Court, La. The small claims and debt recovery courts, which will initially operate on a pilot basis, would cover a total of 12 courts, 8 in the Greater Accra region and 4 in Ashanti region. The courts will sit every working day in the afternoons and on Saturdays. The courts will sit from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on working days and 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturdays. For the Greater Accra region, District Court, Ashama District Court, Teshi District Court, Kasua, and this court, District Court La, they will operate as a Saturday courts, while District Court Wager, District Court Soutum, District Court 2 Adenta, and District Court Bese will operate as a weekday afternoon courts. For the Ashanti region, District Court 2 Asokwa and District Court 1 Prempeh Assembly Hall will operate as a Saturday courts, while Circuit Court 2 Asokwa and Asokwa Circuit Court Conference Hall will operate as a weekday afternoon courts.
So the CJ there,
yes, so
announcing the establishment of these courts.
Absolutely. So this court will focus on dealing with cases involving bills, microcredits. You know, they have given soft loans to a lot of people,
and the people are refusing to pay.
Defaulting in paying.
Yeah.
And the case counts at the individual court shows that a lot of these cases from this very microfinance is pending, and it has created a lot of backlog. It's in addition to other microfinance institutions. So the CJ, if you heard her clearly, is also urging on other microfinance institutions to come on board with, so that the judiciary, they should write to the judicial secretary, and it will be looked at. You know that there's a specialized court for SNIT.
Right.
That deal with issues with if you default in paying your SNIT and other stuff.
So this
so this is a similar
court like that.
That will look at that particular aspect of debt recovery and all that. But the board chair of Bills Microcredit has also been speaking. Richard Niamakwe has been speaking at the commissioning of the function of the court, I might say, and let's hear what he has to say.
Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice of the Republic of Ghana, have done tremendously well. You see, this is a clear classical case of public-private sector partnership. I think that when the private sector and the public sector come together to solve the needs of society, the society at large and the people of Ghana are those that will win. So as a company, over the years, there has been tremendous growth in the demand for our products and services. In fact, we have been serving hundreds of thousands of Ghanaians with financial products throughout the length and breadth of the country. And this has been contributing so much to the socio-economic development of our country. You would agree with me that a company that is growing at an alarming rate definitely would have issues that would want to resolve, or there would be some challenges, and some of these challenges would have to be addressed at the court of law. And so I can say that over the few months past, we have a huge backlog of cases that we have filed at the court that has choked the courts, and the current structure of the judicial service at the district courts is not structured in a way to hold or to serve these cases. I'm sure that is what has triggered the Chief Justice, the Ladyship herself, and the entire team to rise to the occasion and make sure that justice, as we all want, is not only served, but is delivered in an expeditious manner and also in a fair manner. Because as we said, when justice is delayed, then justice is denied. So such a court that has been set up today is welcome by Bills. For us at Bills, we think that it is something that is in the right direction. Today, I can confidently say that as an investor, our confidence has been boosted. And you see, when the confidence of investors are boosted in the country, there's only one outcome. The outcome is that the investors would continue to even invest more. And when investors invest more, you can imagine what will happen. The people of Ghana and society at large would benefit. So I think that today is a great day for us as a company, for our dear customers, and for the society at large.
Right. So
that is Richard Niamakwe, board chairman of Bills Microcredit Limited, welcoming that particular initiative there. So now all those who own the company, and you are not paying. Now when
there are courts available for them to go and seek
special courts
legal redress
from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. on a weekday, and then 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on a Saturday. So that is what we should look at. And 8 of them are in Accra, and then 4 are in Kumasi, and this will be on a pilot basis. But Lantam, one person has also been talking, that is the Municipal Chief Executive Officer of La Dade Kutupon Municipal Assembly,
right,
Mr. Solomon Kote Nikwe. Let's hear from what he has been saying in relation to this special court.
Let us embrace the principle of integrity, transparency, and fairness to build a community with an effective and equitable justice system. I'm very confident that the introduction of small claim debt recovery courts in our legal system will be beneficial to all citizens, most especially individuals and businesses in the financial markets. National Assembly will leverage on the establishment of the court to improve our debt recovery activities, most especially in the areas of defaults and areas in property rates payments. We will continue to support and collaborate with the courts and the small claim debt recovery courts to ensure that they operate in a decent place and offices to enable them give their.
So that is the Municipal Chief Executive Officer of La Dade Kutupon Municipal Assembly, Mr. Solomon Kote Nikwe, also giving us what his assertion of this very special court that has been commissioned by the Chief Justice to deal with cases involving small claims debt recovery by Bills Micro Credit Limited. So this is what has come up yesterday as far as the Chief Justice appeared at the La District Court, which is one of the specialized court designated for this exercise. It's all about.
All right. Thank you very much. Mutalai Nusa, as always.
Thank you, Lantam.
Great having you in the studio.
Yes, I heard you talk about Manchester United and the fact that your Onana is saying something that they should. This
that we are going to take more risks.
More risk. Okay, we have heard. Onana said they take
when
more
he
risk.
was taking too many risks in the goalpost, allowing unnecessary goals to enter. He's sitting there talking about taking more risks. Onana, that goalkeeper, I don't even know why we are continuing to keep him in the
How
post.
can you let somebody like David De Gea leave? And you bring Onana. You say you want the ball playing goalkeeper.
Masa. David De Gea there was nothing wrong with David De Gea. You allowed David De Gea to leave,
the ball
and you bring in
defender,
Onana, and Onana has been part of our woes as Manchester United.
No, I think he's offered a positive assurance. You should. In life, before
he has been a liability for us in the goalpost.
That's last season. This season, he's corrected his errors.
And Ten Hag too is keeping him there. And Ten
But
Hag
keeping
himself,
Ten Hag alone.
Ten Hag himself shouldn't even be Manchester United coach. I don't even know why we decided that we're going to keep him there.
Maybe on a pilot
basis. When he has already finished doing how many seasons at Manchester
No.
United?
He has 1 year extension. So by next season, probably you can look at it.
Anyway.
Just have patience with Ericsson. Everything will be fine.
I don't trust that
Arteta suffered a lot before we are where we are.
But anyway, thank you, Mutalai.
Well. Thank you, Lantam. Have a great day.
Right.
Starr,